Okay guys, we are now at KL Auto Glenmary outlet. I'm doing this hydrogen flushing. I think I'll just pass to our Sifu, the man himself, Desmond of KL Auto, to explain to you.
Okay, what we're doing for Raymond here, we're detoxing the engine. Okay, we detox the upper cylinder, the lungs. Okay, imagine the engine, you have your lungs, you have your stomach, your bowel, your shit. Okay, that is the lowest cylinder. What we are doing is we detox the upper cylinder, the lungs. That's where all your combustion takes place. So after a while, you have a lot of carbon build up. In the olden days, we do dry valve. We take out the engine, the cylinder, we don't grind the valve and clean the thing. Now we are using oxyhydrogen. This machine pumps hydrogen into the engine. Okay? Hydrogen is very volatile. It will burn very easily. So you burn the carbon away. Okay? So after this, it's about 1 hour. After this, give me a feedback. Now what to look out for? The car is smoother. Next time the car is idling, it's not smoother. Okay? You can have better pickup, better response. On the highway, I think it will be more powerful. And hopefully, better fuel efficiency. Okay? So you give me feedback, Raymond?
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so now it's going through now. Alright, what they do is they use the hydrogen pressure. Alright, hydrogen to flush the entire combustion system, intake valve as well. So let's see the result. What I've been experiencing these few months is when I drive from 60 to 80, the car will actually vibrate. Alright, it's like misfire. So I've changed my drive shafts, I changed my engine mounting, I even test the rim and tire, I even done testing of absorber. All are in perfect condition. So just now I just did a replacement of fuel filter, right? So now what I do is I will try to do this hydrogen flush, which has got many reviews from this KL Auto Desmond's Facebook page. So let's see the result lah. I think it should be good lah, because knowing diesel fuel is generally dirtier than petrol lah, right? So I will review afterwards the result. Cheers. Very smooth pickup. I'm extremely happy. Very happy. Because before this, I know that the car is a bit harsh. Even when the car is idling at the traffic light or the car at the stall, even at N and neutral, I can still feel the steering a bit vibrating, right? So now after the job done, the hydrogen flush, what Desmond KL Auto puts it as the ultimate blowjob. So now at idle, when I put on, when it's D, usually D, the car will actually vibrate. When you put N, it will be smoother, right? So when I was on D, the car really very smooth. I cannot feel anything in the steering wheel. When I put on N, it's even worse. It feels like the car never even start. For petrol car, I can understand, but for a diesel car, for a turbo diesel car, it can have this kind of result of the feeling as if your car never even start. Is really amazing, really amazing. So I'm really impressed. I'm really happy with this job lah. You see the steering? You look at, it's on D, but it's really so smooth. If I put on N, really I can feel that the car didn't start. And then the sound of the engine, our diesel car usually is very noisy, and now it's very quiet. Now on D, which is really good, because for our car is a very old school diesel car. The engine is actually very rough, which is normal. So it felt like driving a lorry, right? And the rough feeling when at idle is actually quite common for this kind of diesel. But of course, these days, this era, the new school of diesel car, which is they really tune up the diesel engine to be quieter, you know, to be smoother. But for now, this car really felt really quiet and smooth after the hydrogen flush. So, well, I'm not biased. I'm not trying to promote this particular job, but you know, this is just a small sum of money that we pay for such a good noticeable result on what this is a 11-year-old car, 11-year-old car, and could still able to have this kind of almost like a new car result. I'm really impressed. Really nothing to say. Wow, seriously. So in fact, what Desmond mentioned earlier before the job done was the car will be smoother, which is good, what I feel. The car will be the idling will be better, which is also good. Happened to the car now. Acceleration will be smoother but powerful. Yes, very true. I'm experiencing it now. So whatever he has shared about the result done on this hydrogen flush is really what I'm experiencing. So yeah, so this is my review. So yeah, thanks to KL Auto Desmond. This guy is really no nonsense. He's very real. I like him because if you watch his video, if you watch his YouTube, you know, he will curse the F language, yeah, which is good, because that's him, you know, that's his real self. You know, there's no fake, there's no pretend. That's very real, you know. And this guy has been in the market for, my goodness, before even I was born, right? He's really sticking, doing soundproof, you know, handling this kind of car issue before even I was born. So this guy is a sifu lah. He's a sifu in soundproofing, in dampening of sound, in making the car, you know, at the better restoration right. So this guy is a sifu lah. But you know, it's really good meeting him. But I was really impressed by his, you know, his character. He's really humble for someone who has such vast knowledge, you know, under his sleeve. But he's really humble. He really share what he knows, you know, not lancy at all. Nice friendly guy, you know. Yeah, thank you so much, Desmond. I learned a lot today. He shared a lot about the car, about the soundproofing cars, about how we should take care of our diesel car. This is one thing that we should look up to. A guy that, you know, has got knowledge but never fear to share. Yeah, so just